Guys, so are you first time home buyer looking to buy your first home in Lebanon County, Dauphin County, and surrounding areas? Well, today's episode is for you. If you haven't purchased your first property before, I'm going to guide you today on how to purchase it and the steps you need to take. I'm pretty sure you can find this almost anywhere on the internet, but again, it's questions I get asked all the time for first time home buyers. What are the next steps? I want to buy my first home, and how do I begin? For today's episode 1, we're going to talk about just the portion of purchasing the property and getting it under contract. The next episode will be based on what happens once you get under contract. So to start, you're going to want to get your pre-qualification letter from a lender. A reputable local lender is advised. As a listing agent, when you're representing the sellers in the purchase of a property, you want to see qualified lenders who you know are going to get the deal done. This plays a big factor in security for the sellers in accepting an offer. If it's a very unknown lender, it doesn't make the sellers feel very good. So use local reputable lenders. If you need any, ask me. Happy to give them to you and get a lot of deals done with them. Once you get that pre-qualification letter, you're going to move on to start seeing homes. Your real estate agent, whoever that is, can set you up on auto emails if their brokerage has it. At Howard Hanna Crawl, we do. It sends properties in your criteria. We can be very specific or very vague and sends it right to you each morning, or however you want to set up, daily, as soon as possible, whatever that may be. You start seeing those properties, you text me, call me, or your agent, whoever you're using, and say, hey, I'd like to, in the buyer's terms, we use the word tour this property. We as agents call them showings. So you'd like to see the property. We can schedule it right online. You just tell us the times you're available, and as long as I'm available, I can get you out there to see the property. Once you see the property and you like it, we start the offer process. So the next thing I would ask for is you to, or myself, to ask the lender for a closing cost sheet. This is a breakdown of the numbers of what you're going to need to be bringing to closing. And so there's no unexpected numbers of what you're going to be needing. So for example, let's say you want to purchase a property up to $300,000. You want to write the offer for $300,000. We'll tell the lender that. They'll collect the taxes, and then they'll base their closing costs off of that. Then you'll know what you need to bring to closing. So you'll know all of this prior to writing your offer. That way you know if you can afford the property. Once you do that, we start the offer process. There's probably about 20 papers or more that you're going to have to fill out, but thankfully we have DocuSign nowadays where you can do it right online. Or you can do it in person. I'm always happy to meet at the office, or I'm sure your agent, whoever you're using, is as well. So that's the next steps to the process. We as agents will submit the offer to the listing agent, and if your offer is chosen, congrats, then we'll continue forward. So it's a repeat process of seeing homes over and over if your offer is not getting accepted. So yours does get accepted. So you're just going to keep looking at homes, rating offers, But don't go into this market the way it is expecting to get the first house. It does happen, but it is not quite as common when there's a lot of competition and not a lot of homes for sale. So be open-minded, be patient as a first-time home buyer. It will happen. Every buyer who I had who was patient gets a home. They always get homes. And it's just a matter of how long it takes for them to get it and how patient they are. Everyone's circumstances are different in life. Some have rent, their rent ends at a certain time. Some are living with parents. Some have a house they have to sell. But all in all, if everyone's patient, the right house will come along, and if it's supposed to be, it will be. I promise you guys. So if you're looking to have any questions for me in the future, comment below. Look forward to hearing from you guys. And the next video will be on the steps after you get under contract. So stay tuned. Keep an eye out for that next week. And I'm going to be making these videos weekly on how to buy your first home, sell your first home, or buy and sell a house. So anyways, look forward to talking with you guys. Comment below. Private message me. Always happy to help. Wyatt, Dresch, Howard Hanna Crawl Real Estate. Talk to you soon.